Hey guys, Teyvat reading. This book is titled Teyvat Travel Guide, Volume 1, Mondstadt. It's given to you by Lisa as a reward for completing the quest Lost Book. Its description reads, a magazine by the Adventurers Guild. Each issue introduces great sceneries across Teyvat. This issue includes a short traveling diary of Alice the Traveler on her experiences in Mondstadt. And it reads as follows. Volume 1, Mondstadt Chapter. Teyvat Geographic Special Edition, Alice's Mondstadt Diaries. The Dalpa Gorge. The 3 hilly troll tribes located in this valley are all densely populated. What if we built a huge, spinning, ball-shaped cell in the center of the valley and threw all the hilly trolls into it? That way we might be able to generate enough energy to power all the mills in Mondstadt for at least 5 years. If we took it one step further, by grinding the hilly trolls that are too old or too weak into food and feeding them to the strong ones, we might just build ourselves a perpetual motion machine that can support a huge factory like in Snezhnaya. It seems totally feasible to me. But when I told Miss Lisa about this idea, she just looked at me and pondered in silence for a long time. Then changed the subject gracefully. Star Snatch Cliff. The Animo Archon is a bit too undisciplined for me. If I were a god, I would not have allowed my realm to look so unorganized and ragged. With enough bombs placed in proper positions, even huge cliffs like Star Snatch would crumble into dust in a second. With flatter terrain, Mondstadt would surely look much nicer. That unctuous cavalry captain rejected my proposal instantly. He even asked me to stay away from Star Snatch Cliff. Windrise. Windrise is the only area in Mondstadt that has a relatively flat terrain. At the center, there is a huge oak tree. It is said that Vanessa ascended there. I searched around the tree for a long time, but did not find any launching device. I grabbed some hilly trolls nearby to put my theory to the test. Sadly, the longest flying distance was from here to the hunters' huts around Springvale. How disappointing. Falcon Coast. My unsuccessful experiment caused quite a stir in Springvale, so Miss Jean from the Knights of Avonius arranged someone to keep tabs on me. All I could do all day was wander around Falcon Coast. This is such a boring place. Those stupid eagles hovering in the sky and puffed up Animo slaves all bored me to death. Worst of all is that I had nothing to do. On the other hand, the Outrider girl who was sent to monitor me had quite a lot of fun with the kids. Whispering Woods. Yet another forest in Mondstadt. This outrider named Amber seemed to know her way around the place. The explosive toy she carried around caught my attention. With some tweaks, I could turn it into something that could blow this forest and even nearby mountains into smithereens easily. My proposal seemed to scare her. But an explosive stuffed toy is indeed a brilliant idea. I must try it out next time. Bright Crown Canyon. I finally got rid of that stalker from the Knights of Avonius. This valley I found at the northwest coast of Cider Lake is still guarded by ancient mechanisms, but the soldiers responsible for holding the pass for the King of Gales were nowhere to be found now. All the winds of time had left behind were the unintelligent hilly trolls and silent mechanical guards. My attempt to control ruined guards with hilly trolls failed as well. The guard split into pieces, and as for the fate of the hilly troll strapped onto it, I'll spare you the gory details. Half of the ruins were also destroyed in the process. Storm Terror's Lair. Bright Crown Canyon leads to this huge ruin of an ancient city which was built by the cruel King of Gales, Decarabian. The city was built in a ring shape. It seems that every resident of the city had been arranged their own spot between the inner and outer rings. Right in the center of the city was the tall tower where the King of Gales resided. The ruins of the domain of this cruel king, who once tried to control his people's lives, are now utterly deserted. I blew up a few arcades so people can climb up to the tower more easily. Looks quite good to me. The ruins feels more ancient now.